I declare this congregation to be in session. Please remain standing and join with us in singing the traditional graduation song, Gari Amas, the words of which are on the screen in front of you. Please be seated. Kia ora tātou, ngā mihi. Kia rātou ki a ngāro i te tirohanga kānohi, haere koutou haere o tu atu. Kia tātou te kōnohi ora e huhi nei I raro I te maru o ruhene tararua mauna. Tēnā koutou rangatāne ki Manawatū. Kānui te mihi kia koutou. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, kia ora anō tātou katoa. A very warm welcome to Massey University's 2017 Semester 2 graduation ceremonies here in Manawatū. This is the third and final ceremony today. I wish to acknowledge fellow members of the Massey University Council and the academic staff on the stage with me today. In addition, I acknowledge the distinguished guests we have among us, the professional services staff and members of the Campus Graduation Committee. Most importantly, I acknowledge those of you who are about to graduate and the loved ones here to support you. My name is Michael Ahi. I am Chancellor of the Massey University Council, which means I chair the group responsible for overseeing the university's governance. It also means that as a council, we have great pleasure in presiding over graduation ceremonies. And I thought I would start today's ceremony by noting there are 31 days until Christmas and 37 days until the last day of the year. I say this not to send you into a panic about how little time remains to do your Christmas shopping, rather to think about the cyclical nature of life. While we count the days until the end of the year, the reality is that we will awake on New Year's Day and start a new year. This pattern is echoed across all aspects of life, including in today's ceremony. Those of you seated in front of me are celebrating the end of your studies. This graduation ceremony marks the successful completion of your diploma, degree, master's, or even PhD. Across today's graduation ceremonies, we have more than 450 students crossing the stage. 139 will receive master's degrees and 47 will receive doctorates. You will become part of a Massey alumni family that now numbers in excess of 142,000 people worldwide. But this ceremony does not mark the end of your learning. I take great pride in the fact that Massey is a provider of and believer in lifelong learning. Today marks the end of your current study. And the world is changing, and over our lifetimes we will find ourselves needing to continuously learn to meet the changes and challenges of the 21st century. And I'll return to that theme a little later. For now, I want to encourage you all not to think of this ceremony as marking the end, rather as marking a stepping stone in your lifelong learning journey. Before you take the next step in your journey, take a moment to reflect. Graduation Day is a day of celebration, an opportunity for the university and for you, your whānau, your friends and loved ones to recognise the hard work you have done and what you have achieved. It's important that you remember to thank all those people who have backed you, contributed to your success during your studies, your family, your friends, the faculty and support staff of the university. So given that, I would like graduates to join me in acknowledging those people, and I'll ask graduates to stand to applaud those on the stage, and then to turn and applaud those of your family and friends in the audience today. So graduates, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. For those family and friends who are unable to join us in person today, all our ceremonies are streamed live on the internet, and there is a link on the Massey University homepage. Please feel free to share this link with loved ones. It will be a permanent record of what I'm sure will be a very proud moment for all of you. As an institution, Massey University is on its own journey. Last year, I presented on this stage as the Pro-Chancellor alongside our former Vice-Chancellor, the Honourable Steve Mahari. This year, Massey embarked on the next stage of its journey with myself as Chancellor and our new Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jan Thomas. And under Professor Thomas's stewardship, we have released a new strategy for the university which provides a roadmap for Massey until 2022. And this strategy builds on Massey's reputation as a leading research institution that produces world-ready graduates with entrepreneurial acumen. The element of the strategy I'm proud of, in addition to that, is the commitment to be a tiriti o Waitangi-led institution. Our country's Indigenous Māori culture is one of the factors that makes New Zealand unique, and it is great to be part of an organisation that honours and respects this. During a recent trip by myself to the United States, I reflected on some of the other factors alongside our unique culture that make us unique. And of course, when you're in the world's fast food nation, the USA, it was easy to reflect on New Zealand's role as a quality food producer. I was reminded of how much our overseas consumers see our food and beverages, our kai, as a safe haven in a changing world of volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity, the so-called VUCA world. Safe and nutritious foods from a clean and beautiful environment provide nourishment and comfort to millions of consumers around the world. And while this isn't specifically unique to New Zealand, we are global leaders, and Massey University has an important role to play in ensuring that we remain so. The university also has a key role to ensure we prepare our graduates not just for the job or a job, but for lifelong employment success in this VUCA world. The Massey Business School has focused on future-proofing its qualifications to ensure students leave with the transferable skills they will need for the long term. Innovative programs like the Master of Analytics and Master of Advanced Leadership Practice are beginning to produce their first graduates. The new look Bachelor of Business and Bachelor of Retail and Business Management will celebrate their first graduates at next year's ceremonies, and I look forward to participating in that. And at the same time, the school has had a long tradition of offering high-quality academic programs. This year, the Massey MBA marks its 45th anniversary, and following on from last year's 50th anniversary for the journalism program. Both are the longest continuously running programs of their type in New Zealand. And the Massey Business School has continued to develop close connections with industry this year. And many of you will have gained the experience and insight through the school's internship programs, or gained practical insights from our guest lecturers. Central to this has been the school's CEO in residence, former Warehouse Group Chief Executive Mark Powell. Mark will shortly complete his 2-year residency, and in that time has provided an invaluable link to the world of business. I'm sure many of you have benefited from that insight. As students, many of you have partnered with businesses to both learn and to share your own knowledge. One of the best examples of this is the Community Accounting Project, where students provide free financial advice to community groups. The Palmerston North service has been successfully running for 3 years, and a new Auckland service was launched last month, giving students the opportunity to gain practical experience and to be good community citizens. Supporting and serving communities is a theme repeated by the College of Health, which this year joined the Rural Health Alliance Aotearoa New Zealand, with College Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Jane Mills elected to the Alliance's council. Dr. Colette Broomhead, a senior lecturer in molecular microbiology, was appointed Chief Executive of the New Zealand Organisation of Rare Diseases in July. The School of Social Work co-hosted the Advancing Pacific Social Work Symposium in Fiji, the first time a Pacific region-wide gathering designed specifically to address Pacific social work issues has been held. The community also stands to benefit from the significant research grants awarded to college researchers this year, including Professor Jerome Dowles, Director of Wellington's Centre for Public Health Research, receiving almost $5 million to investigate occupational disease, and Professor Sally Caswell was awarded more than $1 million to study alcohol policy and its impact. And $250,000 was awarded to Dr. Catherine Beck from the School of Sport, Exercise and Nutrition to find out how diet and lifestyle patterns affect older people. Congratulations to all of you who have taken up the challenge to be where you are in this theatre today. You will graduate proud of your achievement and also honoured by the reputational mantle that you have inherited. My challenge to you is to go forth as Massey alumni, make your own contribution, grow your own reputation, and in doing so, add further to the proud heritage that you are now part of. Finally, I would urge you to stay connected with your alma mater and your university family through our Alumni Association. Congratulations once more. Continue to work hard. Take all the opportunity that awaits you. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. At the conclusion by the authority of the Council of Massey University, I, Michael Ahi, Chancellor, will now award the certificates and diplomas and confer the degrees on those to be presented and on those in absentia. The head of the School of Economics and Finance and the Director of Executive Qualifications will now present graduates and recipients of certificates and diplomas in the College of Health and Massey Business School.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Health Science the graduand I am about to name. Tegan Krista Stafford Bush. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Social Work, the graduand I am about to name. Angelina Jennings. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Certificate in Business Studies, the candidate I am about to name. Shihani Asitha Maharamba Idarich. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Diploma in Business Studies the candidates I am about to name. Samantha Claire Kate. Nikki Jean Waimarama Hughes. Tanya Alicia Robin McGibbon. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of the Bachelor of Accountancy the graduands I am about to name. Daniel Mark Boyd. Tanya Elizabeth Douglas. Jenna Lynn Hackland. Rachel Marie Ingram. Kelsey Brina Keller. Reese Brogan Little. Karish Parag Patel. Lee Eng So. Megan Kimber Staples. Heather Ruth Stone. Chantal Visa. Tanya Moana Woe. Hayley Elizabeth Watson. Yanfei Zhou. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the conjoint degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Business the graduand I am about to name. Maria Jane Sanson. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Aviation the graduands I am about to name. Chamelda Ruinia Precious. Anthony Marcus Joel. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Aviation Management the graduands I am about to name. Lin Piao Ang. Alfonso Carlo Clitu. Jovi Toe. Shriganish K.V. Jeffrey Ross Smith. Clifford Tan Jundar. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Business the graduands I am about to name. Thakon Ananthanit. Alexa Rose Avery. Jason Oliver Biggins. Carla Margaret Brew. Laura Harris Campbell. Sarat Jan. Henry David Ramson Collier. Brenda Mary Cooper. Shante Elizabeth Helen Donald. Kern Ralph Dooley. Adam John Dowds. Khalid Al-Tayyab. Lauren Fialga Iani. Miracle Sopiama Deborah Faiumumu. Jonathan Murray Ford. Minlu Gran. Jinglong Hare. Nicola Leanne Heel. Rochelle Nari Ayesfa. Tiania Je Jen. Xiang Jen. Gaydon Garland Joe. Arsh Faith Santilana Lamanajan. Fan Than Day Lee. Maria Gillian Estrala Legaspi. Xian Li. Ying Chao Li. Yin Yu Li. Bing Liang. Shen Liao. Leseline Sisapua Tonga Liuaki. Manek Mawaha. Soraya Anne-Louise Mitinga. Daniel Jason Morris. Rupert Matthews Oakley. Luciana Diana Oliva. Tania Marie Outram. Dulakshana Ravindi Promoda Pereira Abhisinghe. Daniel Richard Pettigrew. Nicole Margaret Riley. George Daniel Rodley. Hilary Alana Spencer. Michael Allen Stancliffe. Benjamin John Stone. Mazor Mamoon Sujai. Shane Aaron Thompson. Chelsea Elizabeth Walls. Chun Wang. Angela Nicole Wilkin. Sarah Narita Wilson. Yanru Wu. Rosanna Claire Vipek. Chuan Yin. Sherwai Liu. Mingbao Jiang. Yanyu Jiang. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Communication the graduands I am about to name. Samantha Marianne Benner. Michaela Gabrielle Boma. Elizabeth Mary Crook. Stephanie Louise Gilchrist. Tianiwa Niwa Mare Kura Hui Hang Anui. Ramidi Maya McRae. Ninwa Hermes Pato. Rebecca Elaine Poyton. Lisa Claire Saunders. Katie Margaret Todd. Thank you, Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite His Excellency Jonathan Sinclair, British High Commissioner to New Zealand, to address the graduands. British High Commissioner to New Zealand and Governor of the Pitcairn Islands, Jonathan Sinclair joined the UK Foreign Office in 1996 after completing a Masters in International Relations and short stints in media and tourism. He has previously served in India and the United States of America, and in London has done a wide range of roles where foreign and domestic policies and politics intersect, including on Europe, national security, trade and investment. Most recently, in 2014, he was appointed to the role of the British High Commissioner to New Zealand and Governor of the Pitcairn Islands. Ladies and gentlemen, please a warm welcome to His Excellency Jonathan Sinclair.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. It is an honour and a privilege to address you this afternoon. May I acknowledge and thank Chancellor Michael Ahee, Vice-Chancellor Professor Jan Thomas, and all distinguished guests. To all newly minted graduates, may I offer you my heartiest congratulations. To all parents and relatives, I can sense your pride. And to the faculty, it's nearly time for holidays. On a day of such hard-earned achievement, the focus of my address might seem a little odd. I'm going to talk about making mistakes and about learning from those mistakes. Because failure is coming. Indeed, I would be astonished if any of you have got to this point of your lives without having failed somewhere, sometime, at something. And the reason I've picked failure is both personal and professional. We all make mistakes, small ones, big ones. But it's how we respond to those mistakes, how we pick ourselves up, how we learn, that shapes us than all measure of success. And so if there is one message I would like you brilliant women and men to leave with, it is this. You haven't just finished your education. You're about to start your lifelong learning. And I must stress, I didn't talk to the Chancellor before I started this. Seamless. The better you're able to continuously learn, especially from your mistakes, the quicker you will adapt and develop in your life and in your career. Let me give you two of my mistakes. One small, the other a whopper. Small one first. I've been a diplomat for 20 years. It is a phenomenal job, fascinating work, wonderful travel. I've served in India, the USA, and New Zealand. It's a huge privilege. One of those privileges is meeting amazing people. And those people include senior ministers, both from the country I serve in and visiting British ministers. My first posting was in Delhi, India. Early on, our Deputy Prime Minister of the time, John Prescott, came to visit in his role as Transport Minister. His love of cars had earned him the critique of the papers and the sobriquet 2 Jags. On this visit, he was being hounded by one of our newspapers. He was not a happy man. His first evening, there was an outdoors reception for him. I was chatting with friends, a pint of beer in my left hand. Someone offers me some peanuts. I gratefully take a handful with my right. At that very moment, my High Commissioner appears at my shoulder with John Prescott and introduces him to me. I have a handful of beer and a handful of nuts. What to do? Now, the seasoned diplomat you see before you would have calmly dropped the nuts on the grass. He would then have shaken the hand of the Deputy Prime Minister, trusting he not notice my lightly salted palm. But I'm afraid that the jejune young man panicked. Instinct took over. In one fluid motion, I stuffed the nuts in my mouth, thrust my hand forward, and spluttered, "Nice to meet you, Mr. Prescott," showering him in mildly moist nuts. My bigger mistake was when I was working in human resources in London. In 2010, a new government took over in London and introduced a recruitment freeze for all civil servants. My team was in charge of responding for the Foreign Office. One of the implications was to reduce promotion, an unpopular message for about 2,000 people in my organization. And I was in charge of communicating the change. I did a botched job. I sent the message out on a Friday evening. I used sloppy language. I did everything wrong you could possibly do. And most of all, I didn't think about the impact of my words. I focused on my task. I didn't focus on my people, my colleagues, their lives, their expectations. And for the next week, I was scrambling to repair the damage. I was fortunate to have very sympathetic bosses. They knew I had made a mistake. They trusted me to fix it. And with their support, I did. Over the weeks that followed, I engaged with staff at all levels to create a new promotion system, one that had their input and their engagement. So what did I learn? On one level, never to eat and speak to a minister at the same time. But on a more important level, to recognize that it's not what you say, it's what they hear that matters. And perhaps most significantly, the lesson I keep learning is that I will keep making mistakes. And what seems to be standing me in good stead is that when I make those mistakes, I hope I have the grace to admit them, the nerve to fix them, and the gumption not to repeat them. All the while knowing that I'll make new, different sorts of mistakes. For if you can be open about yourself, inquisitive, and aware that your mistakes and your learning are only just starting, then I reckon you'll be fine. Actually, more than fine. You will be excellent graduates. This is a wonderful day. Remember it, cherish it, stop every now and again and take a mental picture. Create your memories, because it is so important to drink in the moment. Did someone say drink? Mine's a beer and perhaps a handful of nuts. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Tēnā koe, Your Excellency. Thank you for those very wise words. Ngā mihi kia koe. Thank you. Thank you. We will now proceed with the conferment of degrees and the awarding of university certificates.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Business Studies the candidates I'm about to name. Xin Fei. Xinyan Jin. Cameron. Nope. Xinyan Jin. Cameron Robert Osmond. Tong Su. Wei Yu Xin. Lang Xin Shu. Xuan Shang Shu. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Aviation the candidate I'm about to name, Mohit Kochhar. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Business the candidates I'm about to name, Samani Amar Singhi. Seth Anim. Apurva Anil Bahalareo. Kieran Philip Corliss. Jared Logan Crowley. Raiswin Leomark Souza. Ayushi Goyal. Jacqueline Betsy Gurdon. Stephen Tane Jordan Law, with distinction. Okay. Selisa Musuito. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Analytics the graduand I'm about to name, Jamie Jessica Fenton. Oh. And to graduate in the Postgraduate Diploma in Business, Chulin Chan. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Aviation the graduands I'm about to name. Krishnil Shimban Naikar. Lucinda Ying Shan Shou. Ariel Augusto Viana Fajardo, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Business Administration, the graduands I'm about to name. Guillermina Algorta. Rachel May Allen. Lauren Margaret Anderson. Anna Isabella Balais Austria. Michelle Amy Bentham, with distinction. Daniel Edward Beer, with distinction. Jeffrey Miles Cardale. Justin Richard Alon Clark, with distinction. Aitilua Setatara Efaraimo. Karim Maritza Garcia Galasa. Matthew Kent George, with distinction. Kirsty Teresa Gradwell, with distinction. Philip Albert Grady. Eleanor Hekikura Hamlin Henga. Fine. Suzanne Marie Harvey. Alison Dawn Himara Wahanui. Taipari Ariki Mere Hewitt. Raymond James Hook, with distinction. Yuelong Zhang. Praveen Kumar. Christopher James Law, with distinction. Sandra Lorraine Lester. Rudolph Pretorius Linda. Sylvia Rachel McLaren, with distinction. Silolai Judy Mataya. James Balfour Monsell Terry. Samuel Peter Macready. Bernard John McLaughlin. Danny Marito. Shanine Alicia Moodley. Verna Paul with distinction. Kelda Ruth Rawlings. Tara Josie Rurikore. Billy Joe Ropiha. Gaio Sadie. Sally-Ann Schmutek with distinction. Sui Xuan Song. Sophie Michelle Spratt. Nico Michaela Tulono. Oliver James Vincent. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Business Studies the graduands I am about to name. Nicole Leanne Canning with distinction. Stephen David Elms. Rebecca Jones. Han Lee. Sarah Jane McCosh with distinction. Vadeep Kaur Randhawa. Jiak Yang Sang. Amanda Jane Wills. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Communication the graduand I'm about to name. Christine Ann Kirkwood with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Finance the graduands I'm about to name. Shengshuan Ma. Nok Quinn Tram Nguyen. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Journalism the graduand I'm about to name. Sarah Jane Austin Smith. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Management the graduands I'm about to name. Ching Ai. Jaditha Angsuthana Sombat. Chingling Kai. Chen Chen. Sarah Marie Ellis with distinction. Ao Chang Go. Tai Than Ha. Miao Chang. Rutuja Mahesh Karajkia. Shahana Abdul Karim with distinction. Bochen Lee. Joujun Lee. Zhang Yi Li. O Li. Jiangzhou Li. Xiaojun Li. Xingcheng Li. Lu Liu. Si Wei Ma. Amrit Ravi. Yu Chan. Chen Xiao Wang. John Wang. Yu Yi Wang with distinction. Wen. Jin Yi. Lina Zhang. Shiwen Zhang. Yongxi Zhou. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Professional Accountancy and Finance the graduand I'm about to name. Jide Pu. Chancellor, the degrees are also conferred and the certificates and diplomas are also awarded to those who are in absentia. Thank you, Chancellor.
It is now my very great pleasure to invite Rawiri Tiniro to make the valedictory address on behalf of the students. Rawiri Tiniro is currently the Deputy Chair of Ngā Tangata Tiaki o Whanganui Trust, the post-settlement governance entity for the Whanganui River Settlement, and is involved in governance roles for marae, whānau, hapu, and Māori land-based organisations. Educated at Whanganui Collegiate, Rawiri graduated from Massey University with a Bachelor of Business Studies in Accountancy, Bachelor of Arts Honours in Māori Studies, a postgraduate diploma in Business and Administration and Management with distinction, and today it will be my very great pleasure to award his Doctorate of Philosophy in Management. Rawiri has a background in education and research, having lectured in business management at undergraduate and postgraduate levels. He has taught at secondary school and managed operations for an education trust. He now co-directs an independent Māori institute focusing on environment and health-based research programs and projects. A recent achievement includes winning the Marae Kai Masters competition in 2015 for Rānana Marae on the Whanganui River. And together with his whānau and hapu, Rawiri looks forward to the refurbishment of their marae kitchen. And I look forward to going and having a kai there too. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rawiri Tiniro.
E rere kau mai te awa nui, mai te ka ui maunga ki Tangaroa, ko au te awa ko au. I affiliate to several tribal nations, including Te Ati Haunui a Pāpārangi, a people who emerged from and settled along the Whanganui River, a river considered by our people to be a giver of life, a food source, a battleground, a place of healing, a calming influence, an invigorator, an arterial route, and a playground. As a river people, we view the Whanganui as an ancestor, connecting its people from our mountains to the sea. We have journeyed its course and have been physically, mentally, and spiritually sustained by it over many years. As graduates of Massey University, each of us has experienced our own journey on a river of academic pursuit and scholarship. We have received intellectual nourishment and have been challenged by the turbulent waters of the faculty, but our waka has weathered the storms over the past 3 or more years, and today we have arrived at our destination. Throughout our time at Massey, we have made connections with our peers and beyond, relationships that we will need to draw on as we set sail and embark on new journeys. On behalf of the class of 2017, may I take this opportunity to thank the faculty and administration of Massey University for nurturing our minds and preparing us for our next voyage through life. To my peers, I encourage you to draw inspiration from the Whanganui River and your time at Massey to answer the following question. What will your legacy be for those who will follow you? Will you be a person who nurtures the minds of others? Will you energise those around you and call them to action? Will you invoke courage on life's battlefields? Will you be the calming waters in times of turbulence? Will you help to navigate others on their journey through life? These are big questions, but you must trust that you have the answers as they are embedded within the values and teachings that you have received from your own whānau and your education, as well as the experiences that you will live and learn from and the ideas that you will develop. Remember too that your success is the success of many. Therefore, ensure that your achievements are shared and reach out in kindness to others. Graduates, my congratulations to you all. Take the time today to share and to enjoy your success with friends and whānau. And finally, I reiterate my opening statement, a proverb which comes from Honganui. Be like the river is me. Kia ora tātou katoa. Mai te kaui maunga ki tangaroa, ka waka piri a mai ko ngā piringa, ine ngā kau, tā mau poko, tūpopo tiki e, ko au te awa ko au, ko au te awa ko au. E re re, te awa tupua.
E nā kai waruri, nā meni o kia koe. Thank you for your valedictory address. Thank you very, very much. We will now proceed with the conferment of degrees and the awarding of university certificates and diplomas.
Chancellor, a doctorate, either a PhD or a professionally named doctorate, is the highest research degree awarded by the university. The successful completion of a doctorate represents a significant achievement. Through the submission of a sustained piece of research expressed in the production of a written thesis of no more than 100,000 words, or a creative work of equivalent size and scope, or via a series of publications, candidates are expected to make an original contribution to knowledge in a specific field of study. Candidates will typically spend 3 to 4 years of full-time research solving a problem or addressing a particular set of questions. An international panel of experts then examines the resulting body of work through both written and oral examination. Doctoral research is challenging and represents a huge commitment to advancing research and scholarship. We honour the achievements of our doctoral graduands by including them in the stage party, thereby formally welcoming them into the academic and scholarly community and acknowledging their entitlement to be called doctor. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy the graduand I am about to name. Leslie David Jones. Telework, or working from home in Aotearoa, New Zealand, has received little research attention. In remedying this, Mr. Jones sought to understand how, within chartered accountancy firms, telework was constructed as a work practice. Using a research framework of actor network theory and the narrative, he found that it was the organisational structures of chartered accountancy firms that constructed how telework was understood and acted on. Chancellor, Dr. Jones. Tanya Ruth Hurado. Ms. Hurado undertook a historical investigation into the way that small and medium enterprise, SME, policy developed in New Zealand between 1978 and 2008. Her research highlighted the dual role of SMEs, not only in relation to economic policy, but also social policy. She concluded that a shift to the entrepreneurship paradigm contributed to a fundamental recalibration of policy approaches. Chancellor, Dr. Hurado. Mohammed Shahin Mia, Doctoral Scholar. Mr. Mia investigated the impact of International Financial Reporting Standards, IFRS, complexity on two important user groups of financial reports, namely auditors and financial analysts. He contributed to the accounting regulations literature by constructing complexity associated with individual accounting standards. His research has regulatory implications to the amendments of current international accounting standards and informs standard setters in countries considering adopting or converging with the international accounting standards. Chancellor, Dr. Shahin Mia. Rawiri Stephen Tinero. Maori values underpin and are expressed through tikanga or cultural practices throughout Maori society, including Maori businesses and organisational contexts. Mr. Tinero explored tikanga understandings and practices in 5 Maori organisational case studies. He found that although tikanga varied in how it was interpreted and applied, core Maori values were consistent throughout, which was informed by the worldviews of those involved, as illustrated in the conceptual framework Te Waka o Te Ora. Chancellor, Dr. Tinero. Thank you, Chancellor. Would all our graduates please stand once more? He honore nui te whakatau atu I a koutou, hei raukura o te kuninga ki pūre huroa. He mana nui tō tētahi tohu wharawānanga, engāri pēra I ngā honore katoa, he haipapa hoki, ona he kāwenga mā koutou. Ko tāku kupu kia koutou, hei raukura no te kuninga ki pūre huroa, kia mētia tērā I ākona e koutou, hei ōranga mōhau, hei ōranga hoki mō te iwi. Ko tāku kupu anō kia mētia e koutou, ngā pūkenga me te mātaranga, I whiwhi ai koutou I runga I te pakaha, me te ponu kia u tōnu ki te ako, me te rāpū mātaranga mō ake tonu atu. Ko tāku kupu anō kia maumahara koutou ki ngā ākoranga o te kuninga ki pūre huroa mō te whaiaroha o tētahi ki tētahi atu. Te mea ai hoki, ki ēra tangata kaore e whaiora ana pēra I a koutou. Ko tāku kupu anō kia āta whakaro koutou, ki o koutou wawata me te kaha mahi tōnu pēra e ngā tau tātanei. Ā ki roto ki a koutou mahi katoa. Ko tāku kupu ki a koutou me tū rangatira koutou hei kānohi mō te kuninga ki pūre huroa. It is my great honour to welcome you as alumni of Massey University. The award of a university degree carries many privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I charge you as graduates of Massey University to use what you have learned for your own betterment and for the benefit of your communities. I charge you to use the skills and knowledge you have acquired with rigour and integrity, and to commit yourselves to a program of lifelong learning and discovery. I charge you to remember the lessons Massey University has taught you about the worth of others, particularly those who've not had the opportunities that you have had. I charge you to set goals and to continue the hard work that has brought you so far. And in all that you do, I charge you to be deserving of the good name of Massey University. Please be seated.
Kia ora mai tātou. At the conclusion of this ceremony, guests are requested to remain in their seats until the processions have assembled on Broadway Avenue. Please join our celebratory procession to the square, where we hope you will mix and mingle with your graduates, staff, family, and your friends who have all been part of your graduate successful journey. I declare this congregation to be adjourned. Please join with us in singing the national anthem, God Defend New Zealand.